You can run, but you can't hide. Rate the episode. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I got the episode messed up on the thumbnail. Say episode 3, but shit, it's episode 5, episode 3. We don't care. We rocking them out over here. What y'all think about my boy Charles, man? My nigga Charles, nigga, got some guts. I see you, Charles. Hey, boy. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Big Charles, dog. Big Charles. Everybody clap it up for Charles. Everybody clap it up for Charles. Let's go ahead and jump into the man. Let's get started, man. We ain't gonna bullshit tonight. This is the first reaction. Thumbnails messed up. Don't get on my head. It's episode 5. My bad, man. I've been drinking since about 3. I'm trying to slow down now. I'm drinking healthy now. I got simply lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Just straight lemonade, strawberry. I'm healthy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Healthy. You know what I'm saying? Got me some slack. Let me see what you guys got on the poll real quick. Rate the episode. Let me know. Let me know what you guys got to say about Charles. Big Charles, dog. She did. Hey, I will say he was vulnerable. He was at a vulnerable state. She was trying to get him to drink. He was actually, he's a victim. He was getting sexually assaulted in this party. And she was the facilitator. I can't put no blame on Charles. Charles did that because he wanted to make it out of that house alive. That random lady grabbed that man's buttocks and said, "Ooh, you got you one here, girl." I said, you can't do that to Charles. This is a married man. They took advantage of this man in here. I said, no, don't do that to Charles. Charles, go. Charles, run away. Charles. We wasn't even worried about what Meech and Terry had going on in Atlanta. We were looking at Charles. Charles was a victim. Miss Mabel been planting seeds all day. She could horse him, man. Oh, my God. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. Fellas, if you ever go to a party and women start grabbing your buttocks, leave immediately. You will have unprotected sex with women you didn't want to have sex with. Leave immediately. Women, that goes for you too. Men are grabbing on you, get the fuck out of there. But gentlemen, you just seen it firsthand. This man Charles was attacked. This man Charles didn't stand a chance. He kissed his wife. He wanted her to go off on this retreat. He decided to go make a few extra dollars on the side, and Miss Mabel took advantage of this man. She knows he's on hard times. Damn it, Charles. I can't even fault you. But I will say, Charles went home and took a shower, and Lucille finally gave him something. This is episode 5. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Charles finally got signed. Hey, that prayer retreat. Woo wee. She said, you know what? Pastor Swift was right. I'm going to be submissive to my man. He earned my respect. Even though Charles didn't pick them up from the church, Charles still got him some cutty at the end of the night. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. How's it going, Noel Daniels? Love my content. Thank you. Now, we're about to have a lot of content coming out. I got a whole bunch of theories that are dropping. We got a lot that's about to drop. Harlem just came out, episode 1 and 2. I'll probably have the recaps up tomorrow. It's a lot of work. I'm doing a recap right after this, but let's jump into it. Who y'all want to start with? Because I give this episode an 8. I give it a solid 8 because all it was just a foundation. And it turns out they're going back to Detroit. And that's what I did in my last thoughts. And also with the exclusive photos, I wanted to know what was the storyline going to be with Lamar. So I was thinking they were going to go to Atlanta and set up, but they went to Atlanta and got some work. And they're taking it back to Detroit, especially since Lamar just showed up and he had them damn prayer hands on him. She said, son, let me pray with you. I know the troubles is coming. I know my boys ain't did right with you, but please don't come up in my house and get to shooting. Charles ain't did the walls yet, and I ain't gave him the draws yet. Charles was not wrong. Charles went home and he took a shower. He knew what he did. He wasn't supposed to do, but he was a victim. So he went home, he washed off, and he got into bed with his wife. Now, who am I? Who are you to judge somebody for what they do? I can't judge nobody. What's it say? He who cast the first stone? What's the saying? Y'all know the saying. Come on now. I can't judge Charles. Eric said this is victim blaming. Y'all cannot blame Charles. Charles went over there to fix the cabinets. We don't even know what well, y'all know me. I'm not gonna let nobody slide. We don't even know what the hell Charles was fixing. This nigga Charles was inside the cabinet. What was he putting new nails into the side of the cabinet to fucking keep it up? What was Charles doing over there? You know, I can't let Charles slide. What was he doing over there? Well, I guess it don't matter what you're doing over there. For that $40, you'll do anything, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I call her Mama Meech, but Lucille was looking good this episode. She had that new Sears dress on. She had them things out too. Went on that church retreat. Ooh, wee. Now, if there's any character, if there's any character that I think I would be in this show, it would be Ty Washington. I like this guy. Ty Washington, this character is good right here. I like him. I like how he fits in the show and he just cool, laid back and chilling. Like, man, look, nigga, I work too hard to be giving you niggas bricks for free. Samara said, what doesn't bro? He just wanted an excuse. He was trying to make that $40, man. Y'all know, hey, let's be real. This is us. This is between us, man. Look, this is a safe place. Tomorrow, y'all about to go to work. Ain't no work to be done. Y'all about to be looking for an excuse to look busy on Friday. And if any of y'all managers, don't be going to the people working like, hey, man, y'all ain't doing no work. Hey, just let them chill. It's Friday. Matter of fact, if you are a supervisor and you're in this chat today, I want you to go to work tomorrow, and everybody that is a subordinate to you, I want you to let them go at 2 p.m. instead of 3:30, 4 o'clock, whenever y'all leave. Let them go at 2 p.m. Let them feel special. Meech and Terry getting some work from Ty Washington. Let these employees feel special. It's a Friday. Think about it. You never calling nowhere. Hey, how late do y'all stay open? It's a Friday. It's like, we ain't bothering y'all. It's Friday. We do that shit during the week. And technically, Ty Washington the G. Him and what was the guy's name that's working with him? Gary? It's so many names. We got Mike. We got Sister Riley. We got Leon. Now, I could play Leon, the drunk that's at the bar. I could play Leon. But this is really how Atlanta is. If y'all ain't really been to Atlanta, I moved down there in 2008. Well, 2009. I was there 2009 to 2011. I was going to Clark football games, all that shit, man. It's just like this out there, man. It was lovely. Now, it's a little bit dangerous now, but it was lovely then. Pint. Yeah, that's his name, Pint. But they told him his real name at the end when they was cooking it up with him. Hey, shout out to DeMarcus for that $5. I thought Lamar was going to cut Lucille's water off. Prayer work. Lucille remind Lamar of his mother, probably. Yeah, I was wondering what was going to happen. And then we had old girl, little Nikki. Dog, I know I always say it, but dog, it is funny looking at Nikki like, you're 18 years old playing this little 13, 14. That's just, she look like a damn kid. It's funny to me. But Nikki's over there. Terry, you got to get back. The nigga that killed Darius is here. That nigga Lamar was over there. Y'all know how it is. Let's be real. When y'all go to church, the older women, they be coming over there. Sister Patterson to come over. Oh, Julius, your mama done told me so much about you. She holding your hand. And it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. I gave you a hug. Tell me what you need to say. You don't have to hold my hand to tell me what you need to say. But all right, cool. To Wayne Wheat, you said I'm Mike. Hey, Mike, if you really are Mike, I'm gonna drop the link. Won't you come on here, Mike? Let's talk to you real quick, Mr. Mike. And I want to know what you did with that money. What you gonna do since they didn't took your money? Hey, Mike, hit the link if you don't mind coming on here. We would like to hear from you, seriously. I want to make sure I'm getting the name right. Tywayne Wheat. Hit that link. Come on back, man. We'll bring you up. Won't talk too long. 5 minutes. If you really are Mike, Big Mike with the rim shot. All right, let's do it then. I like that. Hey, y'all, we about to bring Mike on. Mike about to get on, so get y'all questions together. Now, I fuck with Mike because Mike was holding it down in there. Let's be real. He stood up to Goldie. A lot of people, they don't talk to Goldie like that, but he stood face to face with Goldie and was like, man, I ain't fucking with you no more if you done did this shit. So I give Mike his credit. Probably me and Mike, probably the only ones in here that'll stand up to Goldie like that. Well, I give Meech and Terry credit too, because they did pull up on it with them things. Hey, facts. Especially Goldie showed up with 2 new people. All right, we got I'm gonna make sure I'm get his name right, but we got Mike from BMF. We're about to bring him on up. How's it going, brother?
What's going on, man? Love your show, bro.
Thank you. So, how do you pronounce your name? I want to get that correct.
It's Tywayne, but all my friends call me Ty. So,
all right, Mr. Ty. Hey, nice for you to come on. So, are you new to my channel, or you've watched before?
Well, I watched before. I'm a fan of the show as well. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it was a blessing to even be on it. But yeah, I just been following, watching. I know you had one with I think her name Mochella.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fire though. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions. I'm just gonna jump into it because that's it's a free night tonight. So how did you get into this? Were you already like connected to the BMF Power World, or you just auditioned for it?
I just auditioned for it. I'm an Atlanta actor. I've been out here for a minute, and I've been in other shows, but auditioned for it, and I auditioned for other stuff in season one, but God allowed me not to get those, so I can get this part. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you like it? I mean, overall, like the experience from it.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I did most of my scenes with Monique and Meech or Da Vinci and Meech, and they were great. Monique was so nice, you know what I mean? So personable, you know what I mean? And yeah, and the whole cast and crew was just they was aces, man. It was real cool.
All right, let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get your Instagram also. How much money did Meech and Terry get up off you that night?
Well, it was undetermined. I was so mad. I, I really wasn't counting. I just know they took all of it. They broke the house pretty much.
Hey, when they came in there, because I was watching, and at first I didn't notice that. Okay, they came in separately until you were like, "Hey, y'all betting with each other." I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense how they running." Because I was thinking Meech had just put his money down on Terry, but once I seen him roll when you talked, I was like,
Okay. Yeah, they had me going for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I know that what's his name Terry or T had those fake dice or loaded dice. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Mike's the type he done seen it all and been through it all. You know what I mean? So yeah, and plus Goldie just wouldn't pop up like that. You did, you know.
That's what I wanted to know too. So they have Goldie's figure. She's supposed to, she's infamous down here. Everybody knows her. They kind of fear it. We see now she ran game on Meech and Terry. When
Right.
she brought him in, I was thinking maybe you were running your games the same way, and then she was going to have to call you out. So that's why I thought they were going, and she was going to get the trust from him that way. But I kind of like how they did this.
Yeah, it was smooth, and it's like you know I would only shot for my scenes, and I read the script, and we pretty much, but just how they put it together, man. When because when it's fragmented, different shots, you don't know how it's gonna come out, especially with the game and us. We was actually throwing bones, you know what I'm saying? And Monique got to throw a few, you know what I mean? But it was cool how we all came together, how it kind of came out. So yeah, it was
Yeah,
real cool.
okay. I like that. I like the whole setup. I definitely appreciate you coming on here. This is really more of a first reaction. But
Right.
if I'm gonna add you on Instagram. You have Instagram or
Yeah, it's T Wheat with two T's, 78.
you said T Wheat?
T Wheat. It's just my first name, my first initial, and my last name Wheat, and then
Okay.
78 on Instagram. Yeah. So
Yeah, I definitely like to bring you on here and ask you a couple of questions just about your journey, even to getting onto the show. Like I said, right now it's just a more of a, said just a
yeah, I
first
just I
reaction.
just
So
watched it myself, because I like to get it in, as soon as it come out, because I'm like I said, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying, and just it was kind of surreal actually watching it and then actually being across the scene from Meech and Terry. So yeah, so it was great. I loved the episode, even though I knew what was gonna happen, but it's different when you watch it.
so you knew that this episode you were going to be in?
Yeah, I well, you never know sometimes, but I knew it was when they say like that moment of truth, you know what I mean? A lot of the instances or a lot of the moments were a moment of truth, you know what I'm saying, where you decide where fate was decided, you know what I mean, in that
Yeah.
role or with Charles and Mabel. It's a lot of moments, decisions being made, so that moment of truth, you know what I mean? So I figured I was gonna be in it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I definitely I followed you on Instagram. If
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out to you behind the scenes, and if you do have more scenes, I would definitely. I'm like I said, I'll talk to you about that. I like to bring you on, and I personally like to bring you on just to interview you about you know, saying your journey to get to the show, because anything pertaining to the show, that's what I'm interested in hearing about. So.
Well, I appreciate your support, man. Like I said, man, I'm down and I'm a fan of y'all, man. You know, you and your channel, man. You know, so keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. Thank you. Do you have anything coming up? Any other shows or little movies you want people to know about?
Actually, yeah. On Sunday, I have a small part in this movie called Under the Influence on TV1. It's with Denise Lawton, B.J. Britt, Jared Walford, Courtney Miller, who did Saints and Sinners. It's this great Sunday movie, man. It's really cool. You know, I have a little part in that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm also going to be in this movie called The Burial with Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones. So, yeah.
Okay.
So for that, man, you know, I'm trying to do my thing.
Yeah, so you making some moves. Like I said, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna bring you back on. We can talk a little bit more about your shows, and we can put that out. So I'm gonna give it a watch February 5th on Sunday. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this out there.
Yeah, they're talented people, man. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you, man.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, man. You have a good one.
You too, brother. All right, y'all heard Big Mike. They took all his money. Now, I ain't want to say it on there because that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mike, we cool. I used to buy rims from him. I was the first person in Atlanta on some 24s. But they took all his money. I ain't want to say that in front of him. I was like, damn, I wouldn't have went out like that. Goldie wouldn't have came up in my spot. Goldie wouldn't have came up in my spot. I couldn't say it while Mike was on here, Big Mike, but you know, shout out to Ty. We're gonna check out his shows too. What y'all think about Detective Burke? I'm not Detective Burke, Detective Bryant and his son Kevin. Kevin looked like old boy from The Wire, don't he? What's his name? Dookie? Kevin looked like Dookie from The Wire. Lopo said Charles is a menace. Hey man, y'all got to cut Charles some slack, man. Man, he was an innocent bystander. Miss Mabel, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Miss Mabel would have got me too. It would have been when we begin to rock, steady, steady rocking all night long, and we begin to rock. Steady, rocking to the break of dawn. I would have been to Miss Mabel's party getting it in. She would have said, Mo, I didn't know you could dance like that. I'm like, shit. $40, Mo could do a lot. But Detective Brian goes to the school because of his son, Kevin. Now, there's been theories. Michole put out one about him grabbing the gun, but it don't look like he's going to have to do it. I initially thought that when Detective Brian looked over it, I thought Brian was going to go get the gun and just say B. Mickey did it. So now B. Mickey got to do more. You know what I mean? Like, gloves on, this gun was B. Mickey. Pop, pop, pop. What's going on, Tamika? Oh, so this is BMF. Wait, whoa. Shout out to my girl Tamika Den in here. But listen, hey, we got a schedule to stick to. Hey, we gonna give Charles. Hey, this is Black Mafia family. This ain't everybody bash Charles. No, this ain't talk about Charles time. Leave Charles alone. Y'all, listen, Charles was a victim. Charles was in we found love in a hopeless place. Yeah, we found love in a hopeless. That's what Charles is. Right now, we talk about Detective Brian being a father, man. Y'all leave Charles alone. Damn, Charles, they on your head. Now I got to try to get Charles on here so he can defend himself. Hey, Ty, if you're still in here, we need get me in contact with Charles. I got to talk to him about something because this ain't right how they stepping on. We supposed to be talking about Detective Bryant saving his son Kevin from Marcus. Now I give Detective Bryant's son big credit. when he was faced with adversity, he was faced with snitching on Marcus and them. No matter what, he was getting his ass whooped. Niggas took his shoes, they whooped on him. You know they drew over that damn superhero shirt. If he wore that back to school, they drawing over that. But he stood 10 toes down, looked the principal in the face, looked the daddy in the face, and said, I ain't got no problems with that nigga Marcus. Because he ain't want nothing to happen to him. But of course, his damn daddy is a cop. And what did he do? Cop things. Detective Bryant, you might be the worst cop on the BMF Immortals and Power Universe, man. This nigga went to B. Mickey's house. Man, what's up, man? What's up? Came to the door and said, look, I need you to do something for me. Man, I already told you, Meech and them ain't gonna be here. Hey, nigga, I ain't even asking about you to snitch on them niggas. I need you to do something else. This nigga be Mickey so quick to give away fucking information. We supposed to be talking about Detective Brian, but we didn't jump on B. Mickey ass, man. Shout out to D Meeks. I know it's a separation between the character and the real life, man. But B. Mickey ass, this nigga knocked on the door. He said, man, Meech and Terry left. Nigga, I'm not asking you about Meech and Terry. This nigga B. Mickey got to telling everything. Man, they already left, man. What do you want me to... That nigga B. Mickey ready to tell. As soon as he opened the door, man, Meech and Terry left. Nigga, I was coming over here to talk to you about Kato. I was coming over here to talk about your mom. Hey, I can only keep your mom in the residency for fucking maybe 5 more months. Like, I wasn't even coming over to talk about Meech and Terry. You nigga, Meech and Terry, they gone. You calm down, young fella. DeMarcus, you think he gonna get at Kevin? I don't know, man. I think he might be scared because you got to remember these are high school kids. They not really like that, so I think they might actually back down. But then again, you might be right. That could continue on with the little theory of him going to get his dad's gun. But I thought he was gonna tell B. Mickey to use the gun on him. Nah, but say, B. Mickey, you just dumb as hell. Lord Bison said B. Snitchies rolled up. Hey, for real, he knocked on the door, boy. That's like you dialing the operator back in the day. Operator, who you need to call to? Like, damn, calm down. Can I at least say hello? Hello, operator. And she said, operator, who may I connect you to? Okay, my parents. So do y'all think that plan that he did for his son was good? Have B. Mickey go and handle it? Havana said, B. Mickey runs his mouth too much. And that is true. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna step out tonight, but I was like, man, forget it. I'm just get on here and chill with my people tonight. What is it? 10:30? Yeah. Gotta get dressed, you know what I'm saying? It take a minute to get fly, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be fly like Charles when he went to the party. Charles put up to the party. He was clean. He had the Bill Cosby on, everything. Monique did a good part playing her job. I don't have a picture of Monique, but yeah, I like the ending for Monique. How she was talking to Lamar. I like that. What I didn't really like was the beginning. Well, not the beginning part. She was cool when she went in there and talked to Denise. Was basically like, hey, look, my dogs ain't gonna pay for college for your kid. You just gotta hold it down, shut your mouth. We get you up out of here. We got less than 650 grams. You plead guilty to that shit. You're out. You're white anyway. 6 months will expunge it from your record. Don't worry about it. So I respect that part. But when she was talking to Meech, I was like, that's fucked up, man. How you talking to Meech like that? My man got up out the city. He told you to send the kids off, but your cokehead ass was about to keep the kids at the house, knowing Lamar ass was out and about putting fucking eggs on the door. So she talking to me. Yeah. And Meech like, man, I got shot over this shit, dog. I told you to get the kids up out of here. Her ass over here on coke. Come on, baby. Let's be real. Y'all know when Meech got off the phone. When Meech got off the phone with Monique, She like, bah. He was probably like, this fucking cokehead. Because even Terry knew that she was on that. I'm good. Even Terry knew she was on that jump. He told me, man, her and Lamar used to party back in the day. No, nigga, that ain't partying. That's motherfucking living life on the edge. And she in here talking about, oh no, I'm just a paralegal. I work for the man, you know what I'm saying, the lawyer. So all I can really do is tell you to be quiet. That's about it. Let me ask y'all something. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're Denise, you taking that deal. Be real. If you Denise, are you taking that deal to get your son's school paid for and you go down for 3 bricks? Because at that time, she didn't know she could plead guilty. So are you going down for the 3,000 grams, the 20 to life in the state of Michigan? Or y'all about to be in there like B. Mickey? He did it. He did it. Fuck that. A 1 in the chat if you would do it. A 2 in the chat if you tell her. I'm glad Denise held it down. That was my prediction for her. I didn't think Denise was going to fold under pressure. But now I do believe that Denise, she knows what's going on. She needs that money. She's out now. Remember, that deal was only to pay for the kid while she was locked up. You remember, so that shit could be crazy. Hey, thank you, DeMarcus, for that $5. Lucille was the MVP this episode for forgiving Charles. Some loving and prayer over Lamar. That is true. She went at Sister Riley, so we never knew her name. We were just calling her Polka Dot Girl, but her name is Sister Riley. Sister Riley was looking good. Miss Mabel was looking good. Miss Mabel's neighbor was looking good. I'm like, geez, I should have been born in the 70s. Shit, I came 10 years too late. It was looking like it was fun in the 80s. You know, I was just a boy. Was it 88? Was I 4 years old? Oh, yeah, I was just a boy. I ain't even got hit by my car yet. I was just a boy. I didn't get to experience none of this. Hey, Drone, facts. I told them in the beginning of this, I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. Lucille was looking good this week. Lucille was looking good. I said, okay. I be calling the mama sometimes. I be calling the mama Meech, but I can't call her mama. I gotta call her Miss Lucille now. She ain't no. I can no longer reference Lucille as Mama Meech no more. I can't say that no more. She's looking too good. I gotta call her Miss Lucille. Hey, Sister Lucille. I ain't calling her Sister Flennory. No. Sister Lucille. What's up, Sister Lucille? Every time she come over, she give you that prayer hug. Thank you, Sister Lucille. She shaking my hand. I'm holding her hand to pray a little bit longer. Thank you, Lucille. You really did a lot for me. Sister Lucille. Pastor Swift, when's the next church retreat? I think I might attend this time. When we going for 2 days? I might attend this time. Detroit to Chicago sounds like a trip to me. Okay, Mama Lucille. I'll tell you, the 80s was a crazy time. So Lucille went on the retreat. She called out Sister Riley. She finally gave Charles some. You would think Charles would be able to go all night. You got that first one off. You should be good to go, my brother. And the Charles in there literally 30 seconds. Charles in the 30 seconds rolled over and was looking at the ceiling like, damn, Charles. Lucille then went to all the chicks in the city trying to find out about you. She finally give you something. You don't even know how to act in there. That nigga came out the shower with his towel on, looking like he ain't never seen a girl before. He like, damn, Charles, go over there. They grabbing hands like it's their first time. Y'all got 3 fucking kids downstairs. This ain't y'all first time. Charles over there nervous as hell. I'm like, damn, look at Charles. Charles acting like it's his first time. Man, if I was Charles, man, I would have told Lucille, be on that bed. I would have came out that motherfucker, jumped off a chair into the damn bed. Wee! Naked as hell. Naked as hell. Wee! Shit, it been 5 weeks. Charles out here thirsty as hell. Nigga ain't painting the walls. She still giving you some. Man, nigga, you better be up in that thing like it's your last. Charles out kicking it all night. Nigga, you didn't even pick them up from the church. Nigga, she still gave you some. Nigga, you better be in that motherfucker putting on the show. Talk about backflips off the damn dresser. You better be doing something. You gotta put on the show right now. Nigga, you broke. You ain't painted the walls. She ain't gave you done in 5 weeks. Nigga, you gotta be doing every single thing you can. This nigga went over to Mabel's house. Now I understand you at Mabel's house. That was 15 seconds. It's been 5 weeks. But when you get back to the crib, Dolly, you got to put on the show, nigga. You done fucked up. You got to make sure that you are clear on all charges. You got to make sure this never comes out. You got to make sure this bitch Mabel, my bad. You got to make sure this bitch Mabel don't ever come over to the fucking house because this motherfucker, Miss Mabel, the type of bitch. Sorry about that. But she the type of bitch that's gonna goddamn run her mouth. Nigga, you fucked up. You can't fuck Miss Mabel. That's too close to home. She be in the crib. Dola, they be calling her auntie at the crib. Oh my God, Charles. Charles, you did not just do that, man. And I was rocking with Charles too, but in reality, if we put on one of the virtual reality things right now, we just walking around. Everywhere you look is Charles. Why is it Charles? Because you know he fucked up. You're just waiting on the moment for Lucille to catch on. And after she finds out that she gave you some, after you done fucked Mabel, you're gonna be making the trips down to Atlanta for Meech and Terry, nigga. Cause you ain't gonna have no house, you ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. Damn, Charles. You know, I was the only person. I was trying to build a case for you. I was trying to say you was the victim, but come on, man. You about 40 years old. You made this mistake, Charles. Damn. We supposed to be talking about Meech and Terry. This is BMF first reaction. Nigga, we talking about Charles. Charles, last week I gave you the highest praise. Charles, that's a black man for you. He's looking out for his boys. He gave his last dollars. He said, fuck the TV console. But this week you didn't fuck Miss Mabel for free. See, I could at least gave you a fight if you would have took the $40, but you did it for free. Now Meech and Terry, they gotta chump you. Meech and Terry, they gotta chump you now. Like when you talk to them, they gotta show you forms of disrespect. Oh my God. They gonna have to. Even though it's a part of the game, they got to. Because it's still your mama. But damn it, Charles. Here we are. I done gave you a little 5-minute rant. We on the first reaction. We talking about you fucking up, Charles. I stood up for you, man. It was me and you. I said, no, Charles is a black man. Charles goes to church. He fights the urge, the temptation. He ain't Pastor Swift. He ain't looking at no it's in church. He ain't looking at no it's in church. He's at church playing the guitar, feeling the spirit. This nigga done fucked Mabel. Damn. Hey, shout out to Laura Bison for the $2. Lucille didn't put out, but Mabel did. hey. Well, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in between. You know what I'm saying? Charles is my dog, but Miss Lucille, Sister Lucille, looking good. And it's like, man, if Charles stopped messing with me and Charles ain't really that cool. Like when I see Charles, I dap him up. Hey, what up, bro? We might talk about some sports, but I don't go hang out at this nigga house. Or no, we ain't that cool. You know what I mean? We ain't that cool. But it's like, that's my dog, Charles. You know what I'm saying? If anybody asks me about Charles, that's a cool ass nigga. I'm not going to hate or nothing. But come on, man. Like, if you leave Lucille, you wasn't cool like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, he raw dog, but he took a shower. Why are we all hung up on on Charles stepping out accidentally? Why are we hung up on Charles? Y'all know, hey, do y'all know 40 minutes of this episode, Meech and Terry went down to Atlanta. Y'all want to talk about nobody in Atlanta? Why are we talking about Charles? Charles is my dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hate on Charles. I'm gonna tell him the truth, but I ain't gonna hate on him. Like, man, did y'all know that there was a dude named Pint down there? There was a dude named Ty Washington. We even had Mike come on the show. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Ty Wheat. You know what I'm saying? We even had Goldie. Y'all forgot about the rest of the show. Why are we still talking about Charles? Why are we talking about Charles? Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Charles might be going viral, man. You already know they about to get on Charles' head. I'm gonna check Twitter when I get my phone. It's charging up. I'm gonna get Twitter, man. I know they on Charles' head. Damn. Charles has stepped out on Miss Lucille. Miss Mabel out there, man. Come on. So, all right, hold on. All right. See, we ain't even talking about the show now. We over here talking about the couple, the relationship. How the hell? Well, I will say this. I gave the episode an 8 because I mean it was really just straight across. Wasn't nothing too extravagant happening. So this has been lingering on since episode 1. So we all wanted to know what the hell was going to happen, and it looks like I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure if they actually did anything. Maybe Charles is back there faking it. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny it. But this was probably the most excitement. Everybody talking about Charles. Charles is wrong. But don't nobody talk about Miss Mabel sleeping with her best friend's husband. Ain't no one talking about that. How she brought this man over there. Miss Mabel, she been flirting all. She be up in the house. She was eating the pecan pie. She was having Sunday dinners at the Flennory, all because Miss Lucille, girl. Miss Lucille thought this was her friend. Smiling faces tell lies. They don't tell the truth. Beware of a handshake. Yeah. So Miss Mabel, that's supposed to be Lucille's best friend, but ain't nobody talking about her best friend went behind her back, gave her nigga 40 and then gave him 40 pumps. Oh, Lucille, you got to watch the people you keep around you. Ain't nobody talking about Miss Mabel throwing that thing. We got to get the Miss Mabels off the street. Don't let me go out tonight or tomorrow night or the night after and see a Miss Mabel in the club. I'm going to tell her straight up about yourself. Hey, we don't need you in these streets, Miss Mabel. Miss Mabel, you don't have to put on the red light. Yeah, we don't need no Miss Mabels out in the street. Hey, fellas, if you see a Miss Mabel in the street, I advise you to do an about face, turn around, and walk away. Get the fuck out of there. Ain't nobody talking about Miss Mabel, are they? Ain't no one talking about Monique. Monique a cokehead. Ain't nobody talking about her. Monique fucked Lamar. Ain't nobody talking about her. But we talk about Charles. Ain't nobody mentioned that there's a goddamn cokehead on the show. Ain't nobody mentioned Miss Mabel throwing that thing for 40. Ain't nobody. We ain't doing that around here. No. Ain't no one talking about them. No, they not. Ain't nobody talking. I ain't not seen that one of y'all saying, damn, Monique messed up for doing coke in the house with her babies. Ain't not one person say that, but we all on Charles because Charles got taken advantage of tonight. See, Charles, I'm on your side, man. What was I thinking? Charles, you were an innocent bystander. There was a woman that tried to get you drunk. You were sexually assaulted this night. Then a girl turned around and she backed that thing up on you. You already had weak legs because you was working all day fixing the cabinets. Now you over here and she done pushed that thing. Ain't no one say nothing about Miss Mabel not having no drawers on at the party. Ain't no one mentioned that, man. Charles is an innocent victim. And when he went home, his wife, she said, I've been praying, Charles. I ain't gonna lie to you, Charles. I've been praying, Pastor Swift. I talked to him. I know, Charles, I know you don't like him, but he told me some things. He told me to pray. And I said, I've been submissive for you, and I feel like you earned it because today I talked to Sister Riley, and Sister Riley said she ain't give you no pussy. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yeah, Miss Riley said she ain't give you none of that. So, Charles, what I'm going to do, because this whole time I've been leading my cell phone. I checked your guitar case and it wasn't no dirty magazines in there. That's because Pastor Swift told me to get another place to hide it. But I seen that, and then I talked to Sister Riley and said she was flirting with you. Sister Riley said she was a whore back in the day, but then she got to church. So you can see why I was concerned about you being around Sister Riley, because she just told me she used to do some wild things before the church. But you didn't try to flirt with her or nothing, so I'm gonna give you some. Charles went in there and took that shower. That nigga Charles washed up 3 times. You know, so like after you get back from the gym, you wash up that first time. He like, hey, let me hit myself one more time. Charles did that 3 times, and then he washing up down there. You know, he had couldn't go in there smelling like nothing. Not saying I ever been in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying, but you just know you gotta get ready to go, Charles. You about to get in there with your wife. Nigga should have took them clothes off when he first got out. That should have been in the washer. See, Charles. See that's my dog. So I'm gonna talk to my dog. I'm gonna give him some pointers. Hey, nigga, when you went home, you were supposed to already like. It ain't no go home and do the dishes. If you do that, you need to go home, wash those clothes, and shower. Unfollow and block on Instagram. You got to delete numbers, nigga. You shouldn't even be doing it on your phone anyway. You got to always have a burner phone. But back then, he ain't had to worry about all that. But he should have gotten in the shower and washed them clothes ASAP. But yeah, man, overall, I think it was a good episode, man. Oh, let me talk about Lamar a little bit. And then we'll be back on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably have some free time tonight. Let me see something. I probably want to do the recap till in the morning. I don't know. I really don't. When I be wanting to get off of here, man, I be wanting to hop in the bed. Give me another drink. Might give me some food. You know what I'm saying? It depends. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. Ain't no food. Oh, yeah, Lamar, my bad. We getting distracted. So if y'all seen Lamar, he had on all the chains. Man, I tell you one thing, though. I tell y'all one thing, though, man. Like, we ain't never had nobody that's really punking nobody where we grew up. It was some dudes you knew not to mess with, but they wasn't walking around deboing niggas like Lamar is. Dog, niggas is giving up their chains. They giving up chains to Lamar, man. Look at all these chains he got on. Look at all these chains around me every day. This nigga, he walking up on people talking about, give me your food, give me your chains, give me your money. And he eat a glizzy right after it. Like, he don't give a damn. Here you go, Lamar. Here you go. Extra cheese glizzy. And the fizzy soda. He like, damn. I was like, where my shit at? He said, you ain't paid. I was saying, shit, he ain't paid. Like, man, but that's Lamar though. Like, we ain't had nobody in our city level just getting hooked up like that. That means Lamar's a bad motherfucker. If there was ever anybody like that in our city, somebody would have got on his ass. Now, there was a rapper called Fat Tone where I grew up at. Now, that nigga was notorious. Man was shooting up houses, everything. Allegedly. Allegedly. R.I.P. to him, too. Alexa, stop. Fucking Alexa, I don't need your help. I got this. But Lamar is robbing everybody. Alvin ain't getting no money, but Alvin is loving the benefits of talking bad on people. Get your ass out of here. Give me that money. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Where Lamar tax at? Lamar over there eating a glizzy. Like, damn, Lamar, calm your ass down. But Lamar don't care. Lamar is getting money. And he said, listen, nigga, I got one reason for living, and that's to get this nigga Meech. I'ma body this nigga Meech. When I see Meech, ooh wee, body's gonna bleed. Like, dog, Lamar, this is just too far, Lamar. This is just too far, man. You shouldn't be acting like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't the toughest kid or nothing like that, but come on, man. I wasn't never getting punked like this. Y'all know I got expelled from school in 6th grade because I got up on the nigga. Fuck that. I wasn't going out like that. This nigga over here breaking off $400-500. Man, shit. We won't have to go out swinging in this one, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I know, like, what him and Meech had going on, that was different. Like, these two, they was at it in real life. But dog, if I'm one of these regulars, I'm not, man, shit. We got to try to figure this out, Lamar, because I tell you one thing, nigga, you ain't getting this 500 up off of me. And neither is your bitch ass friend Alvin, nigga. But Lamar was on they shit, dog. Like, you just gotta, like, niggas wasn't really shooting like that where I was from. So it was, all right, if you get into it with him, you're gonna get into it with him. But this nigga Lamar, they know he out murking people. Now, I only knew one dude that was allegedly, you know what I'm saying, allegedly a killer. They never connected it to it, and I ain't mentioned no names. They only knew like one dude that they legit said did something that they ain't never connected. But Lamar, we all know what Lamar did. We heard about it in the streets. This nigga Lamar choked a cop out. This nigga Lamar killed Nito. This nigga Lamar whooped that nigga tiny ass in his house. It's like, damn, all right. If I ever, hey, you gotta have that thing on you right now. You can't see, hey, if I see Lamar, if this nigga gets 5 feet within me, you gotta pop, pop, pop. You gotta, hey, my bad, Lamar, nigga. I thought you was trying to rob me. I can't be getting robbed. I'm talking about if y'all in the BMF and Moedotj universe world. Not in real life. People don't do nothing. Guns are bad. Defend yourself though. Narcophiliac. Little Vice said, hey, I will say that power goes to your head quick because you got to remember Alvin was working at the mortuary and he wasn't really doing nothing. He was just down there talking to dead people all day. How y'all think it's gonna go when Meech get back in town with Lamar? Y'all think Lamar really gonna be about that action, or after that prayer he ain't gonna really do nothing? Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. This is the first reaction to episode 5, BMF. Who gonna punk worse, Kevin or everybody Lamar punk? I say everybody Lamar punked is worse just because they were giving up monies and chain, and these are grown ass niggas. Come on, it's just Kevin. Kevin may be what, a sophomore, maybe. He may be a sophomore, and these 3 dudes, they probably junior, senior. And I mean, Kevin ain't about that life, so I say the grown dudes because man, after I see Lamar rob one of them niggas, that nigga ain't getting my chain. I tell you that right now. Y'all see where my chain is. I'm just gonna tuck mine. He ain't gonna see it. What movie is that? That nigga said, I'm just gonna tuck mine. Yeah, all right, tuck them if you want to. I'm glad Lamar didn't hurt Lucille. I didn't know what was going to happen there, but I know she's alive in real life, and they definitely not going to have. I'm not having my mama killed at my show, even if it is like we want to put a spin on it. I'm not doing that. Not to my mama. Hey, it was red. Red. I'm just gonna tuck my chain. He put that chain in there. Debo got on his ass. Hey man, come on, dog. Just imagine you about to order you a glizzy. It's been a long day. Let me get this chili cheese glizzy. Yeah, extra chili. Lamar come right behind you. You got like $50 on you. You like, hey, man, run that. You're like, damn, man. All right, who? You get that nigga your 50, and then you trying to walk off with your neck like this so he don't see your chain. And nigga, hey, man, run that too. All right. All right, Lamar, I'm gonna run that motherfucker too. Episode 5 came out tonight. If you have the STARZ app, it came out at midnight Eastern. We're pretty much finishing up right now. It's been about an hour. I gotta do the recap to the show. I give the episode an 8. I like exactly where it left us. It built up on the characters. They headed back to Detroit because those were the questions I wanted answered. What's going to happen with the Lamar story? We gotta seal that up. They got to come to an agreement or something, but we got to seal that up before they're actually gone because, as I mentioned in my last thoughts, this is just leaving the whole family vulnerable. You know what I mean? You couldn't just leave the story. They went down to Atlanta. So I'm glad they got the bricks and brought them back. We had to whoop James's ass. James said he got robbed. This nigga was sitting in the motherfucking whip with the weed. Got whooped on. Luckily, that's all it was. Havana said Lamar is truly disgusted. I mean disturbed. Yeah, disgusted too. He's acting like he's acting like this over a woman that don't even want his midnight husky looking ass. I don't know, man. I was reading some stuff. The ladies think, hey, Eric look good. That's what they saying. They saying Eric look good, and he one of them London boys. You know, the London boys be coming over here and tearing shit up. Them motherfuckers be getting all the roles and be killing. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I ain't no hater. Get your money. Motherfuckers is doing the right thing. Shit. Get your money, man. Shit. Hey, Ty Washington could have been me. And I could be a Ty Washington. Just a cool dude. Just laid back, man. Them niggas got the recipe for a whip. It was Terry was talking about, man, I don't want to give up my car. Nigga, that car was busted up. Remember, Lamar ran into the back of that Benz. The Benz is all beat up. So, hey, that's cool. We can get that motherfucker. I wasn't gonna get it fixed anyway. Oh yeah, I love London, man. I love London. I'll be back over there in July. Be back in July for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hit up Brazil in May, man. I gotta see what my schooling is looking like. But shit, if so, now I'm gonna go to Brazil for like 3 weeks. Well, probably Brazil. And then I want to do Venezuela. So maybe 2 weeks in Brazil, week in Venezuela. Just see how it is. I ain't never been to South America. But that was the first reaction to BMF episode 5. I know I had the thumbnail wrong. I was editing some stuff to try to make it fit up here in the corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to redo the page, the channel. You know what I'm saying? Keep it entertaining. But I get episode 8 tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We do have the after show discussion where we're going to go in depth on each and every character. You might get a rant or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10. Who knows? Who knows? I should have the recap up tomorrow, depending how I'm feeling once we get out of here. But I mean, we can turn this into some free time, unless y'all got to go to work or something like that. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Support the channel. Cash App at the bottom of the screen. Moedotj. Yeah, that's cool. We also had Mike on here, Ty Wheat. And that was cool. I ain't know you saying. I ain't know they be watching the channel. I ain't know they be watching the channel. Okay. You're making a little noise out here. Burf, burf, burf. You know what I'm saying? Just a little noise. Got a little house dog. You ain't supposed to have dogs in the house. Neighbors be calling on you and shit. You got a dog in there. Say, hey, man. Little Bison said I'll be in Asia this summer. What part of Asia? I did 3 weeks. I did the Philippines, Thailand, and Malaysia. I did that for 3 weeks. It's still like I still want to go to Singapore. It's a few places I didn't get to go while I was out there. Always Lovely said, be careful in Brazil. They just killed an American man a few weeks ago. Hell, they just killed a young man last week. Some fucking black people did. Damn police officers. It's dangerous everywhere. Shit, man. You just gotta live life. You gotta, be aware of your surroundings, man. Shit, I was in Europe when the damn shooting, the little terrorist attack happened in Paris where they shot up at the museums and everything. I was out there. Well, I wasn't at the museum, obviously, but shit. I was out there doing all that. So I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta be aware of your surroundings, man, and stay away from dumb shit. Like, just be aware and alert, y'all, man. I mean, I don't know. That's all I can really say, man. But definitely enjoy life. I actually turned in my passport today. I got to get me a new passport because it expires in October. Man, I spent about $300, man. I'm like, God damn, bro. If I buy a passport, I should automatically be able to fly for free. I had to pay y'all $300 for that. $220 to get it expedited with the money order. Goddamn $330. I mean $234. Damn, boy, y'all on my ass, man. I had to go get a picture, all that shit together, like $300. Just to say I'm from here. Them other countries don't give a damn. Them other countries don't care where the hell you from. As long as that motherfucking money is green, you spend them US dollars overseas, they be like, shit, we don't give a fuck. Eric said, just off last week, you never know who might be watching. Hey, that's cool, man. Hey, shout out to him, though. I appreciate him coming on. You know, I thought he was trolling at first. He's, Mike. I'm like, man, I don't know about this. But I'm like, all right, if you really Mike, because I would have known. I seen that bald head. I was like, okay, that's Mike. That's the real Mike right there. That's the picture they gave us, too, this week. I was wondering who he was. When they showed his head here, I was wondering who he was. Kind of like, all right, it ain't Ty. But hey, Ty Washington. His name is Ty Wheat. Damn, all right. But y'all was wondering who this was. I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I thought this was gonna be CeeLo Green. I was like, damn, they didn't tell us CeeLo Green was gonna be in here. They should at least announce his name. But hey, shout out to Ty Wheat playing Mike. Rim Shop Mike. Y'all need y'all 18 BBSs, y'all 19 BBSs. You need them Daytonas. What you need? All go to the rubber. What you need? Holla at Mike. We got it. ATL. 404-367-4432. Big Mike's Rim Shop. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm his personal assistant. I usually work the front desk When y'all come in, y'all buy it, y'all tell me the car you got, and I go out there, I look at it, give you the specs. Ooh, you got that Saab, huh? You got that Subaru, huh? You got that Lexus, huh? I go out there, yeah, you could put some 18s on there, but ooh, that be clean, nigga. What up, Rick James? Daria's in here. Hey, how's it going? You got in here a little late. Would you just watch the episode? I watched a little bit of the trailer. I didn't really get to watch all the way through. I was watching it like once I was setting up. So I'll have the what's next for the trailer breakdown. We'll do that. Hey, do you like when I get the exclusive photos and try to like break them down and give a description of them? Because if not, excuse me, when I see them, I'll just use them for like cutting up. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I wish I could watch the episode. I probably could put it on back. I just gotta turn it down and have the subtitles on. YouTube be hating, man. Let us watch. Hey, let us watch movies on here, bro. Let us watch. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna be upset because we're taking away from viewers. But hey, come on, man. We already got to deal with Netflix about to charge us March 1st for sharing passwords. Man, I'm sharing passwords like 9 people. I just know one thing: they better not ever, and I mean ever, lock me out of my shit. Because the moment you lock me out of my Netflix, you're done. Everybody is done. There shouldn't be any reason you entering a password, making a new user, none of that. If I get locked out of my stuff, it don't matter who using it. My mama calling, hey, what's your password? Just don't worry about it. It's done. My dad don't care. He be watching everything off his phone. Tracy said, I like the breakdowns of the photo. All right, I'll keep doing it. I did miss the whole scene with Monique and Denise, but I kind of figured it wasn't gonna be too much besides her telling her, hey man, shut up. You know what I mean? What else was he gonna tell her? Talk to the police and tell on Meech and Terry? Like, so I didn't watch that one. I didn't upload it. But yeah, man. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, I'm about to eat me some of these hot tamales real quick. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a little bit, kick up my feet, relax. I ain't doing a recap tonight. I'm gonna do that thing tomorrow. But 9 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night, Friday, February, what is it, the 3rd? February 3rd. The main attraction. Don't nobody break down the show like Mo break down the show, because Mo break down the show like Mo's supposed to break the show. Damn. So 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, we got that BMF episode 5. We're gonna go in detail with everybody. We'll have the recap up tomorrow, hopefully. Harlem episode 1 should be up tomorrow. Episode 2, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Sunday night, we'll have the live for episode 1 and 2 of Harlem. And hey, I told you we about to start working. So we'll have those 3 shows. Monday, we got The Last of Us episode 4. Damn. And then in 2 weeks, we got Snowfall. We got Bel Air. Bel Air's will be on Sunday. Snowfall be on Thursdays. There probably won't be no more first reactions from BMF, and then BMF on Friday. So Tuesdays, Monday Last of Us, Tuesday Harlem, Thursday Snowfall, Friday BMF, Sunday Harlem. I mean Bel Air. I'll give y'all the schedule. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, man. But we back working. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Y'all be safe. Remember, tomorrow is Friday. Don't do too much work. Get ready for the weekend. Enjoy your time. And if you are a supervisor, before you leave, make the commitment to letting your employees off at 2 p.m. Let them off 2 hours earlier than they were supposed to get off, and let them get their pay. It's Friday. If you want to be a good leader, lead. Let them know your work is appreciated, because ain't nobody working till 4, 5 o'clock. Let them people off it. If y'all get off at 4, let them off at 2. Let them off at 2, man. If you're a supervisor, can you do that? And just tell them, Mo did it. You can thank Mo. That's all it is. I'm here for the people. So let them off a little bit early. It's Friday. You ain't working because you up right now. It's about midnight. You up listening to me talk about a damn TV show. Let them people off work tomorrow a little bit early. They tired. They tired, boss. Been working all day. Tired as hell. You got me working even more, boss. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out, man. Good night. Good night.
Get high.